hmm Hey, good morning, everybody. It's me, San Martin, and Eric. He's right behind me in the background. But check this out. Today is Monday, and we have a lot to talk about. We're going over top stories, but we also want to go ahead and talk about a new sponsor. So if you stay tuned till the end, I got something for you. But until then, check this out. Boom. Okay, so I am really happy about this backdrop, guys. I don't even know what to say. I'm
It's
starting
cool.
off with what would you say? Creativity. But check this out. I like this.
I love that.
So we got thumb view, and we have a light post, which is right next to
That's
the Alligator. But
yeah,
anyways,
I love
I
it.
feel creative today, guys. And then you know what? When you wake up in the morning on a Monday feeling creative, you just take the advantage.
You go with it.
Advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Don't lose interest.
I
Anyways,
love it.
Eric,
You just go with it.
yeah, or just go with whatever it is and just keep on doing it. Today, I have a lot of business to attend to, a lot of schooling, and it's kind of crazy. I didn't think my Mondays were going to get this crazy, but you got to add the day to make it work. But
Right.
till then, tell everybody what day it is, Eric.
You got me today.
Hey, how about we have one of our viewers tell us what day it is?
I'm game for that. They only have a few seconds to do it, though. They better do it before I do. All right, what is today? Today is Monday, the 3rd of May already. Can you believe that?
May the fourth be with you.
No, that's tomorrow.
I know, but I'm just prepping everybody. May the fourth be with you. Good morning, Marissa. Good morning, Logan. Good morning, Carrie, Nancy. Oh my gosh, guys, you guys are all full of greatness, and thank you for the good mornings.
Right. All right, you ready for it? I got it.
What is it? Oh, hey, Eric said, or Logan got it first.
What's Logan got? I didn't see it.
Lumpy Blanket Day.
Lumpy Blanket Day. Where did he come up with that?
I have no clue, Eric. You let's see what you have. Let's see whose is better, and then
I know where he came out because it's Lumpy Rug Day. I get where he's going. That's one of the things here. But it's also National Two Different Shoe Color Day.
National Different Shoe Color Day.
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Whatever day it is today, just make it great and make it awesome. Lumpy Day, Shoe Day, Hair Day. Taco Day. Taco days are a little bit better.
Hey, every day is Taco Day. Don't mess around.
You might as well just go ahead and do what you need to do with it. So, guys, this is a very, very awesome morning because I woke up. Eric is here. He woke up, so that makes it great right off the bat. The other thing is that we've been through like a beautiful weekend. I don't know what I do know what Eric did. Eric, do you want to tell everybody what you did with your alpacas? And I mean, what was going on, man? Did you guys like cut their hair or something?
It was shearing day this weekend, and so now they look like aliens.
Oh my gosh, the aliens is it's kind of scary, but at the same time, do they appreciate this?
I don't think they appreciate it happening, San Martin, but I think they appreciate the after effect.
And what do you think the after effect is?
Oh, I don't know if you've ever played with alpaca fiber and things like that, but it's heavy, it's warm, and so they're hot under there.
Is it really hot out there?
It's like if you've ever had alpaca clothes, like it can be really thin and really hot. So yes.
Uh-huh.
No, it's a cool. If you ever look into it, it's a cool tech. What I don't want to say technology, but like just what it can do for as thin as it can be, and as warm as it can be, and as soft as it can be. It's just crazy.
Okay, so I mean, compared to wool, it's a little bit softer.
It can be softer and thinner and provide that same heat, and it's not itchy.
It is not itchy. I like that part because wool is a little bit
itchy.
Yeah, will way itchy. Maybe if they just change the way that they fix it, maybe I have no clue how any of this stuff actually works. How often do you have to shear them? Is Marissa's question.
Once a year.
Once a year, Marissa.
Mm-hmm.
Once a year. Wait, so like cashmere. Oh shoot! Did you guys sell it?
It is a lot like cashmere. Yeah, it's high end stuff. Like a simple over, not even a jacket, but like a simple over material or a scarf. A scarf that's made out of alpaca fiber can cost you $100.
Do you guys sell it?
We do not, because we don't get enough out of it from our small group to do much. So we use it ourselves. But you could. A lot of people do sell it. There's actually a place here in Prescott called Fiber. It's right over there by Cal's. I can't think of the name of it. Something Fiber Creek, and they sell it right there.
Oh, okay. Well, shoot,
Yeah.
you can't go wrong with that. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, enough about the Alpaca Monday. Alpaca, you over here?
Right. It's the alpaca. It's the alpaca lips.
Yes. And okay, so my favorite thing for today, I think I really honestly want to go ahead and kind of create something, and we want to do something. And you guys are gonna have to comment. It's group participation, and I actually wrote it down on my thing. It just showed up on my Motivation Monday post because I like to motivate myself more than anything. But today it is a
Ooh, National Chocolate Cake for Breakfast Day. Holy cow. How did I miss that one?
Okay, so this is I'm going to want to try to do this on a regular basis, but we're going to have to do this, all right? So the question of the day is, you have two choices. Choose one. Burrito or taco?
Oh.
Yeah.
But first we have to define what a burrito or a taco is.
Okay.
Tacos have beans? That's the big question.
You know, whatever way you want it, any way that you want it, it is.
So, hold on, we got to clear up the definition of taco, though. Is a taco open, or is a burrito that falls open a taco now?
You're making it too complicated.
I know, but we got to define it.
A flour tortilla wrapped in a flour tortilla, whatever you want in it, or a taco that is actually a taco that you put whatever you want on it. All right, we got taco. Everybody taco fans.
Everybody's taco crazy.
Everybody's taco bouting it.
Yep. Oh, that was Monday morning bad pun.
How many puns can I put in with taco about it?
Right. Talk about it.
All right, Logan going against the grain. I like how Logan works. Stand out, Logan. That's how it works, man. So I think we have a very overwhelming taco filling scenario. Oh, we got one more burrito. I'm eating a burrito right now. All right. Sometimes I like to go ahead and create things, but actually Monday motivation is really what we love to do. I love to do it. I don't know if Eric ever gets motivated off of this. Eric motivates me just by showing up every day. I like that. You have two choices to make. You have two choices: make it happen or don't. What are you choosing? So with that being said, that's my Monday motivation. That's it. That's all I have. Mike drop.
I love it.
Okay, so guys, today is really 100% a beautiful day. It's going to be a great day. Let's talk about the freaking weather. Eric, did you get a sunburn doing the things you did, or did you have cover?
No, I certainly did, but it's out in PV. It's really easy to do that, especially way out by the mountains, by almost out to the Bradshaws there. There's no trees.
Okay, well, it was really warm. There's no doubt about it. It was really warm. We ended up heading down to Cottonwood, to Old Town Cottonwood, and then we went to the strips, and it was called what's it called? Bocce. It's Bocce, and it's a nice, cool restaurant, upscale type of new, fresh foods and stuff like that. Really good stuff. I love that area, but it was hot. It was about 85 to 87, close to 90. Well, wow. it was fluctuating, but we were in the shade at the time, and then obviously the sun was going down, and it just started to get hotter as we sat there. And I'm like, oh gosh, this sucks. And so, anyways, I tried to enjoy it, but I was like, man, where's the water at? So, anyways, it was feeling good, but at the same time, if there's no water around and it's like 85, 86 degrees, ugh,
Well, and I was driving home yesterday, San Martin. I couldn't believe how far north the sun was already. And I was like, wow, well, summer solstice is in June and it's now May. I mean, we're right around the corner. I mean, we're almost to full on summer here.
the longest day of the year, I heard.
It's coming up.
The longest day of the year. And then it just starts the time starts going off again.
Yep. Yep. But the hottest part is after that. So, I mean, July, speaking of July, is there any word on 4th of July on who's doing what? I mean, it's coming up fast. We're now, today's the 3rd, tomorrow's the 4th. We're 2 months away.
Well, but the fun fact about all of this, Eric, is that we're going to have a lot of people on the morning show and also on the Wine Chronicle show to talk about all of these awesome things. But since everybody's watching right now, you guys get the first insight. This is the awesome part about being a part of the Prescott morning show, the 863 morning show. We want to talk about all the events that are happening around the area. You will hear it here first. People have been asking about some of the events that we used to have last year. Are we going to have them this year? The answer is yes. Everything is a go. Prescott Valley is actually creating new things. They have Prescott Valley Days. It has been there for a minute, but they're adding more things to that. Chino Valley is actually updating on their tourist attractions. And also Prescott is changing up a couple of old events. The one old event that we are actually going to talk about coming this week is the Party in the Pines. Everybody wants to know, is the Party in the Pines coming? Because it's been a great event. I sat on the council one year, a couple years, and last year obviously didn't happen because of COVID. So this year, it is changing this year, unfortunately. They are still trying to go ahead and create something that will help and benefit the local economy. So I don't know if anybody's been a part of a scavenger hunt, but this is where it's a hunt, and I have no clue what it is. It's comparable to a beer crawl because you have to go into the actual bar itself and get a thing checked off on the card that they give you, so you can go ahead and reap the benefits at the last spot.
So, I got to ask, because it sounds like you were pretty involved in it. Where was it before? Like, where did they have the Party of the Pines? It sounds like it might be downtown now.
It's always been downtown. It first started back in the days in front of the liquor deli in that parking lot, and then it adopted to the actual Goodwin Street. You remember when they blocked it off and put the sand,
the volleyball courts, and all the sand? Yeah, I did a couple of those. I didn't realize that was called Party of the Pines.
Yeah, that's how it started, and then it moved from there because it started getting bigger and into the field, and now the field turns into a place where it has music, it has a VIP tent, it has vendor booths, it had food trucks, and then I don't know exactly what else it had, but obviously the music.
I always thought doing the volleyball court in Goodwin Street was pretty cool.
Yeah, that actually is pretty cool, but it costs money to close down the street. In order for them to close down a street, especially Montezuma Street, which is also known as Whiskey Row, to cut off 89A or 69 or whatever it is. I forgot what road goes in. They both go in both ways, but it's costly. So they're trying to figure out some more ways to create these events, and I think the alleyway is going to be that spot. But also we use that field down there, which is the Prescott Unified School District, which is also the money that's raised is raised for the educational for Prescott Unified School District. So I think it's a great thing, but this year they have a different plan, and we get to hear it on the I think we're going to be doing it on the Wine Chronicles show. Sherry Shaw has figured a way to go ahead and get them on so we can talk about what's going on, how it's going to change, and how it's going to be better for this year, because I really don't know exactly why they stopped it, to be honest.
Well, I think they're just trying not to encourage a bunch of people close together is really what I think it comes down to. But question for you, we also, I mean, you talk about all this stuff going on and all these people. I'm excited to get some people on the show and on your wine show. We've got a mayoral race heating up between Phil Good and Mayor, the current Mayor Megarelli. Are they coming on?
We could definitely try to get everybody on. It's just a matter of putting them out there. Phil Good had his coming out party just this past week on Thursday. I think it was Thursday. It was on the day of our actual business mixer. I was going to attend it, but I was having so much fun. I
At the
decided
business
to
mixer.
at the business mixer. But we will, and we can get the people on if we really try. So this is the goal right here is to we could go ahead and get them on. It was kind of funny that you're talking about the mayors because my crazy guy Booty is like trying to get them to come to our boxing show and do a grudge match.
Right. I remember hearing about that.
To raise money. So I got the word into the mayor of Prescott Valley. He says unfortunately he has that day booked for uh, something in blues and brews or something like that. With rhythm and blues out there in Prescott Valley on June 19th. We're having also in Prescott a boxing show, which is a kickboxing show, and then in Prescott Valley they're going to have the rhythm and blues event as well. So I know it's going to be probably two different attractions, which there's still enough people around to go ahead and enjoy both, but I wanted to get the mayors to come in and box each other with those big old boxing gloves. So
what do they call? That's called a grudge. What did you say that was called?
Grudge match. It's called the
grudge match. Okay, all right, that'd be fun.
Yeah, it is. It is basically for fun. Nobody should be able to get hurt. It's just one of those moments where I don't know if you ever saw the inflatable rings with the big old boxing gloves. We'll actually have a real ring, and then those big old boxing gloves. So it's kind of fun, and the number one reason why we want to do it is to raise money. So instead of probably doing it that day, we could probably possibly do it the night before at the weigh-ins. So on Friday night, we might be able to go ahead and get the mayors out to try to raise some money for a great cause. I think we're going to do both a nonprofit here in Prescott and then also for cancer awareness, breast cancer awareness. That's going to be coming up. And as everybody knows, Los Pinos likes to throw a big old huge breast cancer awareness campaign. And from what I heard, he already raised $20,000 before it even started. So it's a big deal for him, and I want to support them as much as I can because they obviously support us.
And there is some kind of fair in Prescott Valley, something they've been doing for like 40 years, coming up this weekend.
Yes, the Prescott Valley Days is this weekend. Eventually when I finally get another computer, I will be able to go ahead and start showing you guys the extra stuff that is on there by putting it on the screen. But yeah, if you guys go to the Prescott Times, you will find all this information there. We have it in our events, and we're trying to update our events as much as possible. So if I don't catch your guys' event out there and you're watching this morning show, just let us know. We'll go ahead and get it on as soon as possible. Okay, so what was flying through the air from the trees this Friday and Saturday? I'm new in town and wonder what it came from. It was almost like snow here in Dewey. Lee, welcome to the Cottonwoods.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Cottonwoods. Oh, this is a great question. Living here all my life, there's something, there's a lot of things that you can do to try to help it out. The first thing that you do is don't stress about it. It is what it is. You can't stop the beast. It just does it every year. So at this time, we end up getting a huge. The cottonwood trees are just obviously doing what they do best, is create cotton. So that's what you see in the air. I don't think many people are allergic to it. It'd just be a little bit more annoyance than anything. But
when you get them in your mouth, it's not fun.
Once again, yeah, you know what? I think I've had all of those in my eyeballs, on my eyelashes, in my hair, on my face, in my mouth. In your house, like it just literally just flies everywhere. There's no stopping it, and then sometimes it just starts cluttering in one little location, and it stops. It stops. It's only about a month that it does it. Maybe.
Yeah, and the wind. I think it was kind of windy this last weekend. I mean, it when it's windy, they go crazy.
That's funny. We should do a question answer. If you are new to Prescott, Arizona, throw some questions out. I would love to go ahead and try to answer the needs of, what is this? Where did you find? Because we like to do that. But yeah, you know what? With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and talk about our new, what would you call them? Sponsor. And this is
Nice.
pretty crazy because obviously it's the season for dogs to go ahead and be shedding. I was talking about, cottonwood shedding. Surely Positive Grooming just opened up their doors. Today is their first day. They're over on Iron Springs Road. I can go ahead, if you guys go to the web, our Facebook page, or message us, we'll go ahead and give you their number if you're trying to find a new pet.
And San Martin, I can tell you, it is really hard to get somebody into a groomer right now. So we're hearing like a month out to get your dog into a groomer. So she just opened today. Bet she has some appointments.
Yes, and once again, they've been in business. They've been doing this for a lot of years here locally in Prescott for I think it's PetSmart or something like that. And they decided to start their own because they felt like they could obviously do it better and do it better for our community. So I always love supporting small business. So this is awesome that they're here, and it's perfect timing, like you said, Eric. That it's to June that they can't get their pets in, and I tell you what, man, the felines, is that what they call them, felines?
Do you groom cats?
Yeah, you could actually groom them, but they don't actually cut the hair. They comb them.
Got it. Okay.
So
All
I
right.
think that's how it works. And once again, I more power to anybody that has to deal with animals, especially the mean ones, man. Oh my gosh, that'd be so hard to actually be a part of.
Yeah, no, that is a hard job for sure. So power to those people that want to take that on and love the pets.
Yes, love the pets, love the pets. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Lee, where are you from? I want to know where you're from. What part of town? What part of the state? What part of the country? Part of the world? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but at the same time, it'd be kind of cool to see what kind of things that she's used to at these times. During different seasons, things start happening. Like we're going to be getting the cicadas too. Those things are loud and annoying.
And it's going to be a bad year too for them, from what everybody's projecting.
It's a bad year every year, Eric. I don't know. It's loud every year, especially downtown Prescott area. They love those trees that grow in the creeks area. So the
Yes,
cottonwood,
they do.
So
Yep, they
anyway,
love those cottonwoods.
stories. I got some top stories. I don't know if you guys saw the top story that were happening. It looks like Dewey Humble finally got a town manager. This is pretty big because now this is something that is kind of like, oh crap, are we expanding? And the answer is yes, we are expanding, and it seems like Dewey Humble now needs a town manager in order for them to make sure that they are productive and they're creating hopefully a good environment for our environment, obviously. But I don't know exactly what's going on, but he's not from Prescott or the area. He's like literally from the East Coast. So
I know when they go looking for these town managers, they do a nationwide search.
Yeah, so hopefully he does a good thing. He wasn't nominated; he was hired. So we hope that he is a good fit for the location, and congratulations on that one. The other one was in same thing because we're talking about Dewey Humble. That's the reason why I was on top of this subject. There was some problem at a church. So they thought that there was people what would you call it? Vandalism, yeah, causing vandalism. So there was a search for somebody to go ahead and find out what has happened, because I guess a tire hit the wall and it caused the interior of the wall to be bulged out, and so it was bad. It was just bad. So anyways, guy came forward. He goes, "Hey, it was an accident. I'll fix it." And so they recalled the damage report. But obviously, he probably should have made a mention when he did it in order for him not to get the whole town of Prescott and Prescott Valley and Chino
Right,
Valley
everybody worked up and looking for this guy, right?
Yeah, that wasn't good at all, man. So that was our top stories for this morning. If you want,
all right,
to
well, I've got a couple too, since we're talking about the towns and cities, real quick.
Yeah, let me go to the Prescott Times for the rest of them. Go ahead, Eric. Go ahead.
All right. Well, so this isn't on the Prescott Times yet. I'm sure San Martin will post it. So, City of Prescott is looking for a bunch of positions that are not filled yet, and so they're looking for an associate traffic engineer, a chief building official, a communication specialist, somebody for it says custodian for the library, custodian for the recreation services, deputy fire chief. Solid waste booth attendant. It says game officials. I'm not sure what that is. It sounds like for some kind of events. Library assistants, maintenance worker for the rec services, maintenance worker for solid waste division, police aide. They're looking for the police chief still. So that's open until May 14th. Police officer. What's that?
I said, is he missing? Just kidding.
Yeah, right. There's just no police. It's an intern. It's a temporary until they decide what they're going to do. So they're looking for a police chief.
Looking on that one right quick. They actually an Associated Press was able to talk with him, and he declined conversation with them. So
you're talking about Prescott Valley.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Prescott. Oh, sorry. My bad.
This is Prescott. Well, let's switch to that real quick. But hold on. They're looking for lateral police officer moves. I know Chino Valley is too. Recruitment police officer and a seasonal groundskeeper. So that's all Prescott. So you're talking about Prescott Valley with they've put their chief police on administrative leave. Any update on that? Sounds like it.
Well, the only update there was like I said, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I totally just as soon as it hit my head. Once again, squirrel. We were a bunch of squirrels here. It hit my head, and then I actually read it this morning from Associated Press. That wasn't even from Prescott. It was like some big major publication, and everybody declined to talk about what the problem or what was going down. So, anyways, that's exactly what ended up happening. They ended up having one of those. Not yet. I'm not going to talk about it. Not yet. About it.
Well, so, he still is the official police chief of Prescott Valley. He's just on leave right now.
Yeah. So hopefully they figured it out. I met the man, so I'm gonna vouch for how I felt about him when I first met him. He was a good man. So unfortunately, people do things, and if it goes against the policy of your job, then it's against policy. So it doesn't make him a bad man. So we hope that he finds out everything that he can to make him a better man tomorrow. I don't know.
Well, let's just hope the investigation is fair and they have an outcome that works for the positive ness of Prescott Valley.
Yeah. Well, in most cases, we want to make everything in a positive scenario. I mean, even if we've always talked about that. Every time we put any kind of criminal on blast on, the publication, my goals are to not make him feel like as if he's not wanted back in the community. It's more or less like you made a mistake. Go do your time, come back and be productive in the community. If not, then you'll get put back on blast and then you'll be ridiculed again.
Right.
And it's just
for the next thing, right?
Just learn your lessons the first time. I think that's what it comes down to. Don't be mad because we post your name and we post like problems that are happening. It's just more or less like stop doing problems and there'll be no posting and public ridicule. I mean, it's called simple math. Wait, it used to be called simple math.
Not anymore.
Simple character traits, guys. Just go be a good person. I don't know. It's not that hard. Be a good person today. So, Eric, okay, so this is what I did this past weekend. Friday or Saturday, I ended up just taking the day, and I had to do the honeydews. And I ended up going, and I found this little location across the street from Walmart on Iron Springs Road, over by Subway and the gas station on the corner. And it was a farm, a plant farm from out down south in Arizona. And they came up to Prescott and they set up shop right there. I walked in there, and holy crap, it was beautiful. The flowers and everything were amazing, and the price was freaking awesome. So
and anyway, which building? Where are they at?
They're not in a building. They're actually utilizing the parking lot over at that abandoned building, right next door to Subway and that pizza place. I forgot what that pizza place is called.
I'm trying to think.
The gas station is on the corner of Gail Gardner and Iron Springs.
Yeah.
It's right there in that complex area.
Was it just a pop-up thing for this weekend, or is it going to be a regular thing?
There we go. Abbey Lee Farms across from Papa Murphy's. Thank you, Marissa.
There you go. Okay.
We need a production team. I need my head in the people in my ears. Hey, it's this.
I was thinking that because last year there was one that popped up at the Pizza Hut, the old Pizza Hut building.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that. It might be the same people. They said that they've been doing it for the past 5 years or 6 years or something like that. And if you guys are looking for some part-time work, they're looking for some help over there. It could be a young individual that just needs some spare time money or whatever on the weekends. So if you guys want to check that out, that place was pretty awesome. It was very, very affordable, and that was what I thought was good about it. And I thought that being able to go ahead and redecorate the whole patio with as many flowers as I got, it was actually really like awesome, because I don't know if you guys know, but it is getting costly. A little small 8-inch planter over at Walmart even was somewhere around $22.
Wow.
So yeah, they're getting fairly expensive. So guys, shop small, shop local. There is a couple of places in Prescott that do stand behind their plants. Waters Garden is one of them.
Which is important, San Martin, because I mean, with the watering here and things like that, it's hard to keep these things moving, especially if you put them in before Mother's Day. We talk about that a lot.
Yeah,
but hey, you're over time, and you didn't run the reel yet.
Oh my gosh, guys! You know what? We'll go ahead and run the wheel, but gee, the reason why I didn't see that, Eric, because it was behind this freaking it was behind one of my dusters, my microfiber dusters, man. So anyways, guys, we can carry on conversational pieces. I thank you guys for all trying to be a part of this morning show. Anybody that actually messages and talks, we're going to go ahead and respond to you. So that's the cool thing about being a part of this morning show live. So if you guys want to catch us on demand, you're more than welcome to every day of the week, and also go back and to see anything that we said. Sometimes it's funny, and sometimes we're talking about you. Or no, we're just kidding. No, we're not. Or are we? But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and run 2. It's going to be the sponsors, and then it's going to be our sign off. Okay, is that all right? Oh wait, man,
right. You forgot to give away something too.
I do. I'm going to give away. Today we're going to give away, because it's getting warmer. I got Vibes Juice Bar written all over this one right here.
And we met the owners at the mixer last week. They were awesome.
Yes, they are very, very good people. And this is what we're going to do, because last week we did it, and I felt like we should probably do it again. Tag a friend that could go ahead and go with you in our comments in this video right here, and then we'll pick one of those lucky people, and we'll pick you to go ahead and win this, or we'll pick you to take your friend with this. But make sure to tag a friend, and we will go ahead and gift you with that. So with that being said, I am done. Well, no, I'm not done. I got so much.
All right. Well, happy Monday. It's just starting.
Yeah. And once again, guys, we're going to go ahead and run 2 reels, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so very much.